Heimerdinger is a fraud, no doubt. The guy has three problems. He's always spouting wisdom but never takes the necessary actions. He's overly complacent to the point of inaction. His pet looks more like his child. In the episode, they spent a lot of time building the anomaly or the wild rune. When they were nearly done, Jinx asked,
So, what does it do?
I don't understand how none of the three knew what anomaly can do. They realized they built a time machine by accident.
It's a time loop. Huh? A time loop?
The great Professor Heimerdinger did not know how that happened. But a 4-second time machine could not take them back to their original world. Heimerdinger tells Ekko to attend the party while he will do some modifications to the model. And within an hour or two, successfully made a parallel dimension machine. A huge leap from a 4-second time machine. And without any preliminary test, asked Ekko to hop into the machine and somehow had 100% confident that the machine will definitely take Ekko to the correct world line. And then he sacrifices himself, evaporates into thin air as he joins a pipe which came off.
I've truly lived. What?
Let's talk about this. First, he could build a parallel world machine in no time. Second, dear Professor Heimerdinger, you have been in this world for
1,128 days, 6 hours, and 20 minutes, give or take.
And you cannot wait one more day to refine your project? Like, there was no need to send Ekko at that very instant. First, be sure that everything is working fine. All the pipes are joined, all the screws are tight, structure is stable. Do some prior tests for God's sake, and then you and Ekko could have both gone to the other world line safely, together, without any useless sacrifice. And this is one of my problems with Heimerdinger. This guy is such a passive, complacent guy. Like, whatever the situation is, wherever he is, he just don't want to take action. He has been alive for over...
I am now 307 years old.
He has seen the Rune Wars. He was there when Piltover and Undercity first clashed. For some counselors, we can say that they might not have been there during that time. But for sure, Heimerdinger was there. The wise, the peacekeeper, Heimerdinger was there. And in such a long time, he was not able to stop the conflict between Piltover and the Undercity. This guy talks a lot about peace, but is completely ignorant to the lives of the lanes. In the council meeting, after Jinx stole the gemstone, Jayce took all the responsibility. He should not have. Heimerdinger should have been accountable for this. See, I don't know what faction each counselor overlooks, but should not everything related to tech be coming under Heimerdinger's supervision? He was the only scientist counselor at that moment. After becoming counselor, Jayce puts various restrictions over Hextech usage. He oversees the security, the usage logs, the transport, etc. But before Jayce became the counselor, someone else might have been doing this. Someone else who should be looking over tech. Someone who was not doing his work properly. I think it was obviously Heimerdinger. Jayce and Viktor work on academy grounds. Heimerdinger was the owner and the manager of all that, and he was not doing his work properly. And I don't know why the council meeting just thought to make Jayce the counselor.
Does the boy have any experience?
Only that of a scientist, like Heimerdinger.
Yeah, you're adding another Heimerdinger. You don't need that. Just hold Professor accountable for all this.
I believe Councillor Medarda is right. Hextech security should be administered by a scientist.
That would be you. Even later in the story, I agree to every word Jayce said here.
And who holds you accountable?
What?
Shimmer is rampant in the Undercity. Attacks at the Hex Gates and in the Academy Square. Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes. All under your watch.
Jayce, you forget yourself.
I'm sorry, Professor, but healing this city will take more than just speeches. Time and again, you've warned us what not to do. But let me ask you this. What's your plan to fix this?
I see what this is about. Your Hextech projects need more time, more safeguards.
Heimerdinger is all about words, no actions at all. Pro wants to do no work. Do some work, man. Same in the episode 7 season 2. Bro just don't want to use his brains. He just too settled, too complacent.
Please tell me you figured out a way to get us home.
That
That is a veritable conundrum. Oh, it isn't all bad. I've been able to accomplish wonderful things in this world. Give it time to settle. This place will grow on you, you'll see.
Grow on me? I have people back home who need me. We don't belong here.
And yet, we can't leave.